Hello and welcome to the weekend edition. I'm Dr. Kingori. We have a great show lined up for you. Our guest tonight is an international MC approved by the FBI, the CIA, the Counter-Terrorism Unit, Jack Bauer, the Secret Service, Homeland Security, NYPD, and all the United States security agencies. The official MC during President Barack Obama's recent visit to Kenya, MCee Jalang'o, is in the house. Thank you. Now, before we get to that part of the show, this week, the first African architect in Kenya, David Motiso, who designed the iconic KICC building, shocked Kenyans with the revelations of what inspired the design. Apparently, it was all donkey business. The building was erected 45 years ago. And in this context, I understand Baba's reaction when he heard that KICC was being renovated.
Lakini hata wakifanya nini? Punda imechoka.
45 years is a long time. See, the moment this information on the relationship between KICC and a donkey hit the public domain, Kenyans started viewing other buildings suspiciously and coming up with ideas and second-guessing the inspiration behind them. The craziest one being at Nation Center is a two-horse race. See, if this is truly how architects think, I'm curious to know the idea behind a building like this one. Unajua nilikuwa nimeenda kukula fruits. Jamaa akanikatia slice ya watermelon. Nikaiangalia hivi nikapigia food. Ndio hiyo matunda yake. Right now I'm a millionaire. And if you're wondering how the interior looks like, here you go. Unajua for security purposes hapa Githurai choo ya nje lazima tujengee ndani. Rumors have it that this building is owned by Kiambu Governor Ferdinand Waitito. Tenants complained that the rent was too high, so badala ya kukata rent akapunguza nyumba. Now, another interesting design has to be this one. This is a bed-sitter, and as you can see, the kitchen is in the toilet. I believe this design must have been inspired by this.
Honorable Chair, I stood there waiting to see who is going to come out of that toilet. But they actually said it in the toilet that they were being given money by Honorable Fatuma Gedi. It means that the sharing was happening there because I think that was the transaction that was going in there.
There you have it. At a parliament, watu wanakulia kwa choo. Now, in other news, Governor Mike Sonko has banned graduation in public nursery schools because some school administrations are using that to fleece parents of their money. Haters, on the other hand, claim that that's just a knee-jerk reaction to rumors that Waitito has plans to run for Nairobi governor in 2022. Sasa Sonko ataki ya graduate ya huku. Mimi siwezi kukubali kutolewa chapati kwa mdomo. I'm a graduate bwana. Class of 2020. First class honors. Punjab Nursery School. Also, the Interior CS, Fred Matiang'i, finally gazetted Moi Day as a public holiday this year, further fueling speculation that Baba is undermining the deputy president in Jubilee. Because how come, after the handshake, all members of the public get this holiday, yet the deputy president could not secure a private Moi Day? And now tonight, our show is technically about the capital city of Kenya, Nairobi, aka Nairobi. I believe that name was coined from the fact that being robbed in the city can pass for a culture, which would explain why part of GSU police officers training is how to be robbed.
Tunaviziwa bali na kujua tuone mambo yatakuwa vipi. Mambo bado mpaka maafisa wetu waweze kuwashinda na kuhakikisha mkono wa sheria unachukua nafasi yake.
See, other than who MCee kukufa hivyo, my first question when I watch that clip is who in their right mind anaenda kupiga police ngeta that they need to be trained for that? And if you thought robbers are the worst Nairobians have to deal with, then you will be as shocked as I was to learn that in the police training, makangas are also recognized as criminals.
Tuweze kuona jinsi mambo hutokea. Afisa wetu wakikabiliana na makanga, jinsi mambo hutokea.
Bwana amka. Unapiga aje hapa? Amka. Amka tuende. Ngoja. Aya.
Mambo bado.
You know, the weirdest thing about karate is that mwenye anapiga nduru ni mwenye anapigana na anapiga nduru kushinda mwenye anapigwa. See now, Nairobi has many names and also many faces. And those of you who've faced hardship have branded Nairobi shamba la mawe. Watu wa ushago wengi and most outsiders think Nairobi ni mtia pesa. Those of you who have cracked the puzzle will say that Nairobi is a hub of opportunities. Basically, the definition of Nairobi varies from person to person depending on your experience with it. Now, for the longest time, it has been known as the city under the sun. But following the recent revelation by David Mutiso, the KICC designer, Nairobi could as well be the city under the donkey. And if Mutiso's account is anything to go by, then this is what Nairobi looked like before KICC was built. The city was originally designed for 250,000 people. And if you look at this number in terms of population for a capital city of a country of 45 million people, that's a stretch. But if the figure was meant to be the number of times Otile Brown and Vera Sidika will break up and get back together, that's realistic. See, presently, Nairobi hosts 5 million people during the day and 4 million people at night. Of the 4 million people, 1 million are evenly distributed in other estates. The other 3 million wanaishi pipeline. Yes. Watu ni wengi pipeline mpaka unaweza pigwa ngeta kwa ploti yenu. Ati hao wamekunyonga tena. Si nilikwambia hiyo area ya second floor usijaribu kupitia saa 10 mchana. And see, the high population will explain why some websites have ranked Nairobi among the top 10 most unsafe cities in Africa. Though at least we are behind South Africa. And South Africa actually has 6 cities featuring on that list at top 10. And Nigeria is coming in with 2 cities in that list. That is Lagos and Roysambu. Now, our show tonight, however, is not technical. We are just interested to see how these 4 million Kenyans are surviving in an area designed to accommodate 250,000 people. Mind you, it's projected that by 2050, when Dr. Japheth Kalui will be on his second term as president, the population of Nairobi alone will be that of Kenya now. 45 million people in a space of 250,000. To mean that the Nigerians in Roysambu will also have multiplied from 31 to around 170 per bed sitter. How will people survive? If presently some parts of Nairobi are too congested and inaccessible even for emergency services, what's in the future? Unajua kama sasa Nairobi kuna mtaa zenye hata moto ikiwaka hakuna kitu inaweza fanywa. Even by the fire department. In fact, there are places where watu wazima moto wanakujanga kuona moto kama watu wengine. Hey! Nakwambia hii Nairobi nimeona moto lakini hii yenu. Watu wakawagware mko na mioto. But still, despite the hardships, we have people who make it against all odds, which will make Nairobi a survivor's challenge. Our guest tonight has seen it all and has crossed from the other side of Moi Avenue to Uptown. He has had a taste of both worlds. He started from the bottom, and now he's one of Kenya's top MCs and comedians. Jalang'o is with us on the other end of this break to help us break this down even further and share his part of the story. See you in a bit.
Life is a journey, and GG Motors offers you the most reliable means to get to every planned destination. With a reputation spanning over a decade of the best trade-in and import deals in the country, GG has created a brand that will definitely get you there. Visit any of our branches on Hurlingham, Agwins Kodhek Road and Kiambu Road, or call 0726 310 490 for a chance to move in style at a price that is friends with your pocket. GG Motors, your trusted motor dealer.
Welcome back to the Weekend Edition. I'm Dr. Kingori. The subject on our show tonight, we are discussing the mysterious city, Nairobi. And our guest, like I said, has seen it all as far as Nairobi is concerned. You know his story. He started from the bottom. He used to dress in green when looking for greener pastures. Akazipata, now is dressing like a zebra. Karibu kwa show.
So, I still dress in green anyway.
Yes, you do. It's a brand you've been very consistent about.
Yeah.
In fact, I remember to start out, because you've mentored us to some extent. To start off, ulikuwa unalia vitu Nairobi imekufanyia. That's the subject of our show tonight.
Okay.
Watu wanafikiria wakiamka kwenda industrial area kila asubuhi, wao ndio wanapitia hiyo. From a fisherman to one of the top radio.
Yes, when I finished school,
Yes.
I had to come to Nairobi like any other young man coming to look for greener pastures, what you're talking about. Because niliambia budangu anipeleke kole, hajawahi cheka hivyo. Hajawahi cheka hivyo. Kwa sababu alikuwa amestruggle sana kunipeleka high school. It was a case of yani hakukuwa vile unaweza enda high school. Yeye venye nilimaliza form 4, yeye akasema tu sasa yeye amemaliza, shaosha mkono, is done, and that was it.
In fact, you missed out a spot kwa Maseno Maseno.
Yes. Not that I missed a spot. I got a spot to go to Maseno High School when I did my KCPE, because I was almost the last people in the cut. I had 442, and 442 then was almost the last cut to get you at Maseno School. So I got a letter to go to Maseno School, but then when my dad was collecting money left and right to make sure that I joined the school, being the national school Maseno School is, when we got there a week later, after several Harambes and everything, we got there and my spot had already been taken. So I went to a different school with Maseno School uniform. Do you understand?
Yes.
Like my father could not afford another pair of uniform to a different school. So I went to a village school, Nyangoma Boys Secondary School, PO Box 23 Bondo. Now, Nyangoma High School is a very beautiful school, and salute to everyone there. For the first term, so in the second term, my dad had already collected some few coins again to get me the uniform. But what is even fun is how he used to pay school fees. You know, you'd pay school fees with maize, anything that you can bring to school. See, shule inaenda kununua mahindi. Now tuko na mahindi. Si ulete mahindi. Si ulete tu mahindi. You see, alafu budangu ni wale wa kuchoma. Ile time watu wako kwa assembly, ndiye anakuja na mahindi. Yaani haezi ngoja. Haezi ngoja wase waingie class, ndio alete mahindi. So cheki buda na hesabu magorogoro pale.
Na mko assembly.
Unacheki mazee, hiyo ni school fees yangu, and he gave me that passion of, you know what, had to work hard. So when I finished high school, every other person around me had already gone to college because I got a C+. So with C+, I could go to a parallel course or anything. So siku moja nikaenda nikaambia budangu nataka kwenda kule. Hajawahi cheka hivyo.
Alipasiwa sana.
Alicheka sana. Aliniambia sasa kampo, sasa mahindi tapelekwa wapi?
Na sasa kama hiyo mahindi yenye mzai wako alikuwa analeta shule, ndio bado mlikuwa mnapikiwa. Mtu anasema bado ulikuwa unakula tu school fees.
Yaani bado nilikuwa mimi mzee nilikuwa nakula tu school fees yani. Unacheki. So after some time he woke up and gave me money, 2 shirts and 2 trousers, and told me go to college. In short, he was just telling me go be a man. You understand? So just like any other person, armed with my 800 bob, I got myself to Nairobi. I had relatives who already lived in Nairobi. So I had to go get myself into their homes and to be hosted with them as I hustled my way. Hakuna job sijawahi fanya hii na hii.
Umefanya mjengo?
Wacha hata ya kujenga, ya kubomoa. Unajua ya kubomoa ni mbaya zaidi. Tulikuwa kina Oktopizo kitambo sasa za Kibera. Okto anaweza kuambia hiyo story. Tumeandikwa sisi nyumba sasa bomweni, ikam down ndio sasa wajenge. Hiyo ni mbaya hata kuliko. One of the other worst jobs I've ever done. Unacheki kuku uzunguka kwa kio. Nilikuwa nasema hii kuku one day nitaisosi. So ile kutaka kuisosi sana ile tamaa ya hiyo kuku. nikaenda kuomba job hapo, kulikuwa na Sanford alafu McFry's alafu kulikuwa na moja hapo katikati. Kwenda hapo job wakaniambia sawa kuna job. Nikauliza gani, wakaniambia ya kuitisha wase waingie wasosi. Lakini si ati ukae hapo ukiwaambie uvaeka kuku. Mshachekia wase unava hiyo nini ya kuku, sasa unapiga kegeli kuambia kuku fresh kuku fresh kuku fresh hivyo. Alafu jioni wakalita huko nyuma nikapiga kuku nusu na jipo.
Hiyo ndio malipo yako?
Kuku nusu na wakanipea $5 maze. So nikaenda hapo karibu 1 week hivi. Then I said this is not my portion. You get? Yeah. I've always believed that there's something much more than you can always be apart from where you think that God has placed you. When you're planning this small, God's plan is always really big for you.
What set you apart, other than tuseme ati kujiambia this is not my portion? Ule mse anafanya hiyo job sasa yako na hope ya siku moja kutoka.
Unacheki kitu mu believe your destiny is in your hands. It is what you decide to be is what you can be. You understand? If you can't beat them, arrange to have them beaten. You don't join them. So now so even when I was doing all this, I knew that my passion was still in acting and comedy and everything.
Yeah.
So I had my uncle who used to still give me fare from Kwaremba Kasi every day to go to the National Theatre.
Yeah.
So nikapata job National Theatre. Audition, nikaenda audition one day, nikapata audition. Tukaanza rehearsals. Tukarias, unajua kulikuwa na group A, alafu kulikuwa na group B. So group A ndio unajua lazima wakue pale mbele. Unacheki. So even after that time, after almost several auditions back and forth, I didn't get a chance. Yeah. Until one day tulikuwa tunafanya set books. Then one of the main actors after wase kulipwa jioni akaenda kulewa. So the next day, so unajua set books zina run for almost 2 weeks. So the next day akachelewa. So ile walimu kupressure wase, mnaanza saa ngapi? Wakauliza nani anaweza fanya hii role? Nikasema naweza. And that's how I got my first opportunity on stage.
My favorite beat.
After kupiga hiyo job, huyo msi akaambia endelea kulewa huko pale uliko.
My favorite beat ya story yako ni audition ya kuingia radio. Yeah. Kiss 100. Ukaenda wase walikuwa nakuwa set apart na degree.
Sura cheki. Mimi mpaka sasa sina degree, ndio nimeingia shule sasa. Nimeingia shule sasa because when my dad passed on, he told me build your mama home and make sure that your brothers go to school. So my kid bro, my sister and my other bro Narens wamemaliza washa graduate, ndio saizi ndio nikaingia campus saizi.
Na bro yako pia mbigi ya leo.
Bro wangu sio kwa sababu by the siku nita graduate amta lala in Nairobi by the
the same thing umefanya. Bro yako mbigi pia ali drop out of school.
Yeah, he dropped out of school so that I could go on with classes because he saw that I was much better than him. Yes. So he had to drop out. So later is when I took him back to school, and now he's also in campus now. He's almost graduating. But my kid bro has already finished now.
Nice. But hapo kwa degree ya wase waliulizwa wakienda kutafuta job.
Sasa papa ilikuwa imeendelea nini, so Nyambane pia akatoka Kiss. Wase wakaenda interview sasa. Wakasema if anyone wase, unajua Kiss wakitangaza wanatafuta replacement. Unaweza imagine wase wangapi wanaweza enda huko kama Mathao.
Waliote.
Ikakuwa wakauliza hapo mbele wakisema if you have any degree step to the left, if you don't have step to the right. Mimi nikaenda left kwa wase wana degree. Nilikuwa nataka tu kuona nini ufanyika huko ndani ya interview. Okay, watanidu nini hata wakipata sina degree wataniua. Hawezi. So nikaenda said wase wana degree, then wakauliza if you have a degree in communication step to the left, if you don't have go. Mimi nikaenda kwa wase wako na degree ya communication. Wakauliza tena if you have a degree in communication and you've been on radio or on TV program or something, nikaingia hiyo side. So kumbuka sijawahi kwa radio, sina degree, sina communication anything. Nikafika kwa interview, nikakutana na wadosi hapo, nikamwambia hizi vitu mmekuwa mkiuliza yote hata sina moja. Sina hata moja, lakini I know I'm the person you guys are looking for. Buda, huyo msaka sema, I think I like your confidence. We'll try you on air. Ma trials zikaendelea, wase walikuwa wamebaki karibu 15 huko. Yeah. From huko Mathao, wase walikuwa natoka tu wanaenda. Kisha sikia degree, siko. Mimi nikaingia on air trials. Tukaenda tukabaki wase watano. Tukasukumwa, tukabaki wase watatu. Ikasukumwa my friend, tukabaki wase wawili. Mimi na Larry Asego.
Yeah.
So hapo ndio wakashindwa kuchagua. So nikapata call wakatuambia you and Larry Asego have been taken as a replacement for Nyambane, as we can't decide who will be Nyambane's replacement. On the same day I was called that I was starting work at Kiss. That's the same day my dad passed on. That was how sad it was. I always wish he was around today.
Because angekuwa na hiyo pride ya nini.
So that's how sad it was. Then tukasukumwa tukionea. Larry akakuwa dropped to classic. Mimi ndio nikabaki hapo.
Kiss.
From huko kutokuwa na degree paka the replacement.
Hiyo story yako by the way una share a common story na vile magavana wengine waliingia job. Kuna place umefika unajiambia sasa umefika uko sawa.
Siku utaji feel atumefika ati mimi King'ori sasa niko na show yangu. Anze kuangalia audience yako na feel you're the big guy.
Yeah.
The day you arrive, that's the day you'll start coming down. There's one big thing. Humility is the biggest thing that you can ever do. Because people see you, but they don't see how many people are holding you up there. You understand? They don't see the cameraman, they don't see the directors, they don't see. All they see is King'ori. What if King'ori is climbing up? Ni kama kuna stairs, ukishapanda moja unavunja, ukipanda unavunja. What if upate huko juu kuna moto? Utashukaje? So the biggest thing has always been humility and focus, but also just to be able to appreciate every other person who's ever held your hands as you come up. Don't ever forget where you're coming from.
True.
Yeah.
Kabisa. Wewe uogopa kusota azini ukikumbuka.
Hey, boss. Money is not everything. Money is the only thing. I can tell you. Kusota ni mbaya sana. Kusota ni mbaya.
So motivation yako ni usijipata tena.
Ni msoto. Hata mathili tukimbia. Kwani udhani yao ukimbia ati unataka kushinda? Akikumbuka tu bali ametoka. Akikumbuka huko Eldoret na Mabursik. Unaweza kimbia uvuje marekodi zote. Oh Buda, kusota ni mbaya.
Kuna wasi hawatakangi kujua. They just hate you for no reason. Umedeal now?
I'm a haters. Wengi sana, but haters to me are always fans who are confused. Yani mapenzi yao ni mob paka hawajui
ipeleke
unacheki. But also don't expect everybody to love you.
Yeah.
Unacheki.
Yeah.
Kuna mtu labda anataka hii suti yako na ajui ataigetaje. So ndio I get to you ataongea vile suti yako ni mbaya.
Yeah.
Ama aseme venye show yako haishiki.
Yes.
Ama he says how you are not funny. You understand?
Yeah.
If you really think about them so much, you'll never ever grow. Mimi kuna time nikianza hizi mahustle nini, so na mtu anaandika kitu mbaya Facebook, naenda paka kwa DM yake na muuliza what did I do wrong? Please tell me what can I change. Unacheki? Kwa sababu nilikuwa najua mazee hii comment yake inaweza ni harm hata nichujwe job. Unacheki?
Yes.
So then I got to realize that people who care don't matter. People who matter don't care.
That's
So the people who matter didn't bother. They're the people who made me grow. Unacheki?
Yeah.
So siku hizi mimi nikionaga mtu hata ameandika kitu mbaya kwa page yangu nini hata sijui kama musoma wako wengi paka wase wananipenda wako mob sana. Wame overwhelm. Saa zingine unaweza andika kitu mbaya hata sikujibu. Wase tu watakuvamia paka wewe mwenyewe uende udelete or anything. But haters are there. you can't live without haters. And don't think that you can impress everyone. If you want to make everybody happy, then sell ice cream. Period. That's what they say. Yes. It's only the person who sells ice cream who makes everyone happy. Yes. But don't think that you'll sit here today as Kingori and everybody will love your show. But don't focus on people who don't love you. Focus on the people who love you and give you the real love. Thank you. That's it.
And I've heard rumors. Sija pole na kuambushi na hii, but I've not had a chance to ask you this kwa hizo masakol zetu, that you could be our next representative wa Lang'ata constituency.
Oh, MP?
Yeah.
No, it's not I could be.
You
are speaking with the MP of Lang'ata.
Kuna kitu siufanya ya kupasha wasi. Issue specifically ni ya wasi, hata mimi niko na story ya wasi tumegrow na wao. MCee hakuwa na believe you can make something for yourself in whatever you're doing. So in summary, on this camera here, I think unaweza ambia tu maboys wa mtaani, hata kama utarich tu boy mmoja mwenye atashika dream vile mimi nilishika, imtouch, tutakuwa tumeachieve na show leo.
In short, I can't tell you how to make it. Let me tell you how you can fail. Let me give you the opposite, because every other person will come here and tell you, oh, please focus, do this, do this. Now, this is also the way to fail in life. Buy a very big mattress, and 2 duvets, tandika moja chini, ingine ujifunike na ulale. Ulale kwa nyumba ya mama yako huko, then kuwa ukikula kwa mama yako, kwa sababu they are your mother, they have responsibilities to feed you. It is their house. Actually, hata usiamke. Waitie chakula kwa hapo, saa kwa mattress una roll tu, unakula, unarudi unalala. In short, you have your dreams in your hand. It's either wake up and chase your dream, or sleep and enjoy that dream. But each and every single person was created differently. There's something about you that nobody else has. There's something you can do that somebody else can't do. So it is upon you to know that special thing about you, follow your dream, focus on it, and take it to the next level.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Asante sana.
Thank you so much.
Msi yote anawachi show kama hii ija kusaidia in terms of maboys na mtaani. Maboys wangu wote wanajua, wale watu wame give up kwa sababu ati uko na degree na hujapata job. Hebu kwanza set aside your degree kwanza.
Oh, degree sasa mimi niko na birth certificate, KCP, KCP na KCSE. Alafu na tuko tu hapo na blood certificate ile ya kuonyesha nini? Blood group ile. Hiyo pia niko na. Lakini ya kampo bado sina. I'm at Daystar University right now. I'm taking community development.
Yes.
I will be graduating just a few years before the general elections come. So by the time the general elections come, all my papers will be certified and everything. I shall have graduated. The day I graduate, Gori, hautalala.
Hiyo sikumaanisha tunaambia wase wasisome kabisa. Sio kumaanisha sio wasome.
Ningewacha tu niseme now I've made it, what do I need papers for?
Yes.
But anytime you go to school, it will always set you apart and will always make you argue differently.
Yes.
But can you imagine what I've already been able to do with myself without one? What I can be able to do when I now finally get one.
Wapi makofi ya Jalang'o? Thank you for coming to us. Thank you. Asante sana. I hope tukikuita tena utakam. Na ukidecide una run, tuambie. I think for the first time I will stick my name to someone.
Thank you.
Aya. That's it for the weekend edition. See you next week. My name is Dr. Kingori.